Okie dokie. We good? Yep, we are good. Pause. That. Rid of it. Don't need it. Get rid of it. Can't reach my computer. Alrighty, Roo. Let's see what this accent is. It's terrible. The accent is genuinely terrible. Fuck. Like, I know I'm bad at accents, but that was just atrocious. Anyway, hey, here's what happened so far. We were fighting a dragon. Dragon is bullshit and tries to kill us in a cutscene, but Serena's like, no, I'm gonna play my harp, and then dragon dies. And Serena is back. Huzzah, hurrah. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Anyway, Serena is back, and now I don't know. I guess we're gonna go to Arborea. That was the plan to begin with, so let's continue with that plan. And then we'll do some side quests and other fun bits and bobs and boobs and whatnot. But yeah, the dragon was here, frozen in the ice. But then, because of global warming, it broke free. But no, it broke free, and, well, I mean, we had to fight it, because it was going to eat us. And that's no good. And I still call bullshit on that thing being able to fly, because it doesn't have wings. I really like the whole Eastern design of dragons, the serpentine snake-like dragons. They are really cool looking. But how the fuck do they fly? At least the Western-looking dragons have wings, and it kind of makes sense. Like, they look way too heavy to be flying with those wings, but at least there's wings. And they're not just flying with, what, big dick energy, I guess? Oh, this is gonna be a fucking shit show. Let's fight this big fucking swole muscle dragon.
Accept your fate.
Actually, well, let's get Sylv back in here. Let's do some let's just do some raw damage. Use multi-thrust on the egg. Let's just get it out of here. Good shit, Jade. That was pretty good. Oh, come on, guys. You fought so many dragons. You can't be scared by them at this point. Sylvander, lavish him with your supple body. Give him the love. Good shit. And you give him the hate, Jade. No!
Victory!
Man, I really don't know what to do with Levin. This... no, not that. But this critical-based dual Falcon Blade build doesn't seem to be working as well as I had hoped. It's not bad, but it's not great. Charm plus 40. We do need Charm so we can impress that weird lip slug creature. For whatever reason. Well, I mean, because it's going to give us a reward. It's a side quest. That's the reason. I don't understand why it particularly wants to bang us, but it's fine. It's good. Ooh, we can ride this one. But we must kill it first. We kind of like scoop out the insides and ride it. It's gross and weird. Let's do Star Strike. Good shit, Sylv. Yo, howdy, McSquee. How's it going? Levin, use the ultimate technique on these randos. It is totally necessary and not overkill. See how necessary that was? It's an unnecessary display of force. My favorite kind. Come on, egg friend, jump. Jump higher anyway. I was promised that you had the mad ups. I've seen ups that are much more mad. Have you ridden a saber cat yet? I have not ridden the saber cat yet. I don't remember. I don't think the saber cat was in the original. Well, I mean, I don't think riding it was in the original. That must be new. But no, is it fun? You can ride a saber cat in Dragon Quest VIII. Does that count? I did that. I think you were there, yeah, and my game crashed, and I lost the ability to do that. And I was like, good. And I never got it back. Who is this statue based off of? If anyone. What man in this universe has such large feet? Ah. But no, I haven't ridden a saber cat. Honestly, I didn't even know you could. It could just be in some sort of like weird remote area that's out of the way that we just can't find. Or maybe they lied to us. That could be it.
Are you ready for this?
Holy shit, Jade. When did you start smoking?
You ready for this, motherfucker? Give me my palm balls.
Every now and then, Jade's voice gets super crusty. She's like... It's weird because she goes from the like overly sexy, voice to voice. And it's a little, get up there, egg friend. It's a little jarring. I'm Jade, look at my thighs. She sounds like a fucking goblin. That's part of the bonus material they added to this game. Part of Jade's backstory is she gets turned into a goblin. Kinda, with the revamp thing. She turned into like a rabbit demon, sex demon.
This is awful. It was so beautiful here before.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
I can grant you half of that request.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together...
Oh, shit.
Serena? Is it really you? Mother? Father? You're alive!
Oh, Serena, my little angel. I never thought I'd see you again.
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of
She's
Veronica?
fine, probably.
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already. She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense it. Somewhere north of here.
What do you mean this part sucks? We're about to find Veronica again. It's gonna be all fun and smiles and good times.
Yes, it's her. I know it is. We have to go and find
Yeah.
her.
Let's go find Veronica. She needs our help, guys. We have to go find her. We can get our full party back, have some good times. We're gonna go fight the Dark Lord with everyone, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good to have everyone just healthy and alive. I can't wait to see Veronica again in her stupid cat outfit. I forgot about the cat outfit. Oh boy.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me.
It's
here.
fine, man. I've played this game before. I know what's happening.
Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Oh. Ah, there she is. I knew it. Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like
I don't think she has to
this.
worry about that.
Veronica? Hmm? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
Levin is transported back to that dark day.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Imagine if she was actually in a cat suit for this. Oh, that would be terrible.
I have to do something. You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down. You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
Yep. I was actually really surprised by this part when it first happened. Or the first time I saw it. I was like, did they really... Did they?
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
She mouthed something. What was it? I don't know. I can't read lips.
No.
She said get good. Sorry, I'm ruining it. Yeah, I joke and whatnot, but when I first saw this, I was like, they didn't really just kill off one of the main party members, did they? Like, they didn't just Final Fantasy VII this, did they?
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna party chat after this.
No!
I have to, it's like required.
Oh, Veronica.
Hendrik's really upset because he's like pretty responsible for this happening.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
Damn, Serena's handling this super well. Well, I guess now she understands she has to be the responsible one. Like, she can't rely on her sister. Oh, that's even more sad, though. Like, she can't let Veronica tell this to her parents, because, you know, it doesn't feel real. Is Ronnie really gone? Oh, I can't stand it. This place brings back too many bad memories. Come on, darling, let's get out of here. Until now, I thought it was a miracle that we survived the fall. But it was all Veronica's doing. She saved us. Oh, I'm losing my mind here. If only I'd been stronger. I feel sick to my stomach. Oh, Veronica, I cannot believe I'll never see your cheeky wee face again. I've never felt more furious at fate, nor more reproachful towards myself. Yeah, again, you are, like, at least 30% responsible for this, Hendrik. I'm sorry, Levin, but could you give me some space? My head's all over the place right now. I'm pretty sure they have more dialogue, but it hasn't, like, activated yet. Let's do it after, like, the next cutscene. My gameplay is a little bit behind my mic because I have a kind of an old shitty capture card. It's off by like a second or two. Serena tells the people of Arborea the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. That same day, the Keepers hold a memorial service.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life. Today, we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the Luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred
Ew.
flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the
Yo,
world.
this village is gonna smell. Sorry, I don't mean to ruin the moment, but that was my first thought. Like, it's gonna fucking... this part, I don't know, anything involving human body parts or, like, hair as some sort of sacrifice or ritual, I don't know, I'm not okay with it.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Okay, sorry, I try not to talk during cutscenes. But, what do they have to say now? Come on, Levin, let's go. I know you must be very upset about losing Veronica. We all are, but you're the Luminary. You're Erdrea's only hope. Father Benedictus said that he wanted us to meet him in the cathedral. It sounds as though he has something to tell us. She's trying to be strong. She is. But she's lost her fucking twin sister. All the time I knew Veronica, I thought she was a stuck-up, bad-mannered, back-talking little brat. Wanted to rib her every chance I got. But now she's decided to play the hero, I can't even crack a smile, let alone a joke. Damn it, Veronica, how do you always find a way to get the last word? I failed to see through Mordegon's disguise. Not only that, but I was the one who brought him to the World Tree. And now, because of me, Veronica is... how could I have been so foolish? Veronica would sometimes call me Granddad, you know. Half the time she was taking the mick, but the other half it felt like she really thought of me as part of the family. And now I'll never hear that sweet voice again. I'm sorry, laddie. I think I need to be alone for a wee while. Veronica was the only one who wasn't knocked out by Mordegon's blast. She could have escaped, but instead she gave her life to save us. She made the ultimate sacrifice. What was she thinking in those final moments? Is Serena okay, honey? She just lost her sister, but she hasn't even shed a single tear. I hope she's not putting on a brave face for our sakes. Somebody should tell her it's okay to cry. Heck, she should be bawling her eyes out. I'm sure she'd feel a lot better afterwards. We all would. Oh. I'll talk to the parents. Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Never in my darkest nightmares did I imagine that such a day would come. It is all my fault. I should never have allowed my dear, darling daughters to go on such a dangerous journey. Please forgive your fool of a father. Oh, my poor daughter, how terrible must have been your fate for only your staff to have returned to us. If only you two had not inherited the soul of the holy sage. Would that you have been ordinary little girls and that we could have lived in peace? Oh, it's probably afterwards. So, yeah, that's the fate of Veronica. She cast, I guess, just some sort of weird version of Zoom and sent us all out of the World Tree's flight path.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do, for in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
Yeah, I read that part he also put Darkness about how maybe Eric had something he wanted to tell Veronica but couldn't do. I would honestly interpret that as him saying something along the lines of, "You remind me of my sister." Because honestly, I can see some parallels between Mia and Veronica. Kind of selfish and snobby, a little stingy. Well, not snobby, but just snarky. And the reason he didn't want to say, "You remind me of my sister," is because, one, that's kind of weird, and two, his sister is a touchy subject considering what happened. That's kind of how I would interpret that whole thing going on. But then again, that's just me. But maybe when I read the dialogue when it happens, it'll be a little different. Maybe we'll get it now. Maybe he'll just be like straight up like, yeah, I wanted this woman who looked like a 7-year-old. This place reminds me of her, man. To be honest, I'd rather be anywhere else right now. But until we figure out how to get our hands on Cetacea, we won't be able to defeat the Lord of Shadows. So I guess we better stick around. Wait, no, not again. I guess. Wait, where's the inn? Let's go take us a seat. Let's go rest. Apparently Eric needs to take a seat. Anyway, let's go to sleep. Although, I don't know. I guess Eric does know her age, so it could go either way. I just like to think it would be more interesting because, you know, love drama is so played out. It would be more interesting if it was like, I want to protect you like my sister who I failed to protect before. In the dead of night, Levin hears the mournful tones of a harp drifting on the air. Here comes a scene that I really like. It's a little tropey, and it's done in a bunch of games, but I don't know. I guess if something's overdone, there's a reason for it, and that's because it's good, but you'll probably know what it is when it happens. I think she's just like right over here somewhere. Ah. Wait, no, that's not it. Take a look around, see if we can find its source. I don't remember where she is. I'll have to find her. I saw Jade. What does she have to say? Oh, she's right up here. What am I doing? Promise, promise, oh my love, thou wilt wait in boughs above, that our leaves might bloom together. Though time hath torn thee from my arms, and time hath wrought us countless harms, time shall make us one forever. Oh, because they're like the same person.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me.
The loss of your sister, maybe?
Veronica. We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time?
Oh yeah, they
too?
foreshadowed this way before.
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Yeah, this happened like, what, 20 hours ago?
Serena, I want you to promise me
Oh,
something.
this is new.
If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path. Alone.
Yes, cry, do it.
I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
Oh. Yes, this is the Switch version. Oy, oy, oy.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
This is the scene. I don't know. I've always digged that scene about the long-haired girl coming of age and just cutting her hair short. They did it in Final Fantasy IX, and they've done a lot of stuff, but
No more tears. That was the
I don't know,
old
it's
me.
just dramatic and I love it.
What in the world? I feel different. Thank you, dear sister.
Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. And her weapons, too. Yep. Veronica is well and truly gone. She's been completely replaced by Serena. It's just... the game really wants you to know, like, yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Veronica has given me so much. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Oh, but please, don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should go back to the inn and rest. Yeah, I agree, McSqueeze. Since you pointed it out, I can't stop noticing, like, wow, the shots in this game are actually really good. Like, I didn't notice it the first time because I wasn't looking for it. I just knew that, oh, I enjoy this. This is good. But I couldn't tell why. It is directed very well. Did you enjoy the character stories? Do you mean the stuff that happens right after Yggdrasil falls? If so, then I thought it was pretty good. I liked Sylvando's the most of all, because his actually had, like, a decent amount of gameplay. I'm gonna be honest, the other characters' Yggdrasil stuff was kind of weak a little bit. It was good storytelling, but back to back to back, it just mostly felt like a string of cutscenes. The only one that actually had any sort of exploration and fun to it was Sylv's. The others, it was just like, go here, alright, 2-minute cutscene, go here, 2-minute cutscene, go here, 2-minute cutscene. Alright, cool, next character. There is something I must tell you, Levin. I am not Veronica and Serena's father, nor Alma is their mother. I am sure that they both realized long ago that this was the case, but they were never so unkind as to say it. I hope that we have always loved them as we... I hope that we have always loved them as we would have done children of our own. The pain of losing Veronica is almost too much to bear. I would have happily departed this world in her place. Well, I mean, considering your responses, I assume you are loving them like your own children. Some 18 years ago, Father Benedictus found a basket lying beneath the old oak in the grove north of the village. 2 baby girls lay inside, crying for their mother. My husband and I had long wished to start a family, but the heavens had not provided. Until that day, we took them in and raised them as our own. Father Benedictus told us that he sensed a great power within them, that they were the heirs to the soul of the holy sage. But that was not what mattered most. What matters was that they needed us, and so we strove to raise them as best as we could, to love them, and to make them happy. And yet, even so, they've met with naught but death and despair. Oh, my poor, sweet Veronica. Oh no, none of them were bad. It was just, I wish they had somehow spaced them out a little bit. Like, instead of doing all of them back to back to back, you did like 1 or 2, and it went to Levin's. And you're like, oh, you're playing as Levin again, go find your party. And then when you meet them, it's like, oh, this is how I stayed alive and what I did in the meantime. or something like that, just so it wasn't just like one cut scene right after the other with no break whatsoever. Well, will you look at that? The sky's cleared right up. Perhaps it had something to do with that sad song coming to an end. That was Serena singing, was it not? Alright, well, nothing to it but to go back to bed and get a good cry sleep. I tend to find that whenever I'm feeling down, like, the best thing for me to do is just lie down and go to sleep. Yes, I do know Hendrik gets one. I'm excited to see what it is, though. Oh, hey. What's up, girl? You feeling less terrible, hopefully, maybe?
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon. The sun's already high in the sky. Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you. Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
The game doesn't tell you about it unless you go looking for it. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for it then. I assume it's later. And this is where we found out that Hendrik is is gayer than Sylv. What are you talking about, McSqueeze? Sylvando's not gay. He's just fabulous. Hendrik is totally gay, though. Absolutely, 100%. But not Sylv. Oh, yeah. Crap, now what? I guess still spears, because I just like Thunder Thrust for the ability to fight metal slimes. May I tell you where? Yeah, sure. I mean, I want to know so I don't miss it, but I don't want to know anything else. It's post-game stuff? Okay, then. It's just a mess now. Oh. The two shapes of Veronica and Serena's trees, like, fit together, I believe, to make this, which would make sense because, you know, twins and all that. Harpistry would be good just for the defensive purposes. I only think that, by the way. I don't know if they actually do mesh up like that. I just vaguely remember them being of these, like, the two together look kind of like this. Maybe. I could be totally wrong. I'm gonna get these hymns. Again, Serena's more support anyway. And then probably focus on Vim. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Darkness. Okay, we got the hymns. I got Thunder Thrust, so I don't need to worry about spears anymore. Vim has a bunch of magical stuff. Wizard Ward. Ooh, Sage's Breath. It, I believe, regenerates MP. Yeah, that would be good for long boss fights. And I'm not too concerned. If, like, I mess up some skill allocations, I can always just go back and reset them. Adopts a fluid flow that can greatly increase the number of parries performed and enables the user to counter. Interesting. Spooky aura. No. Fire and earth resistance, sure. Why did I double dip the game? I played the game right after it came out. Greatly increases the damage done by offensive spells. More healer, so I don't necessarily need that. So I'd been wanting to play the game again anyway. After, I just wanted to replay it because it'd been 2 years and I really liked it the first time. But by the time I was getting ready to replay it, they had announced the definitive edition for the Nintendo Switch. And I was like, oh, well, in that case, I'll just kind of wait. Because it has bonus stuff. So if I want to play it again, I might as well play it with the new version that has all the extra things in it. So I just kind of waited. Oh yeah, I know about the 2D thing. And the 2D thing is cool, but I don't know. I like the 3D version. I'll worry about other people's skill points later. I just want to get through this little bit. We're going to get a cool thing. And I want the cool thing.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally
You sound
join
like
us.
King Carnelian.
Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge. It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow.
Creepy.
It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course.
That tune sounds familiar.
I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
Okay.
The mark! It's glowing!
I wanted him to start playing it, but he has no experience with the flute. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a fucking fishing pole. I was like, this is silly. I love it.
What the?
I agree with Jade.
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
Ooh. There's something on the hook. It's a whale lord. Oh god. Imagine how terrifying it must be in the Pokemon universe to be fishing like in a pond and there's a fucking whale lord there. But yeah, this is another thing I like about the Dragon Quest games. Oh.
A flying fish? No, that's a whale.
Technically it's a big fish.
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the luminary, Cetacea. It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.
Neat.
Go, luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the World Tree's will. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
Anyway, I was saying, like, Dragon Quest games are very flavorful, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And you can really see that just in the way the party upgrades from sea ship to flying. Like, it's not just airship, like in Final Fantasy, which, I mean, it's cool the first few times, but after a while, it's just like, okay, when's the airship getting here? Well, yeah, we know, airship, let's go. It gets kind of boring. But in Dragon Quest, it's like a hot air balloon, then a flying carpet, a fucking train, a whale. You drag a bird, you'd become a bird. Oh yeah, shit, that's right, I actually meant to turn the music down just a little. Just by like 1 notch. Yeah, the music does get a little bit loud. It's just that, like, epic orchestra sound. It's very boomy. But yeah, this is the flying machine, quote unquote, in this game. It's a big old whale. Yeah, I have actually pointed that out a few times in this game. Like, characters are trying to speak, and all of a sudden there's just trumpet, tuba, trumpet. Particularly with Jade. Like, sure, why not? You can fly. There's a whole bunch of places we can go to now, but... Like, Jade's voice lines are so low, because she's supposed to speak in that, like, low, somewhat sultry voice, that you can't hear her over the trumpets. I have no idea what that is in Final Fantasy 15. I have not played 15. I'm a little bit limited on my Final Fantasy knowledge. The only thing I'm sure of is that they really fucking like their airships in Final Fantasy. Oh, I don't have the key, so I can't even open that yet. But now that that's all taken care of, when we have all of our characters back, sans one... Well, we got Veronica back halfway, kinda. I kinda want to go do some side quests and just have some fun. A meteor ring, ooh! Yo, equip that. How do you catch this? Like, there's nowhere where you can grab it once you've thrown it. I guess you just gotta be really fucking good. I don't really think there's too much we can do here. Did they add... Cool, they added the flute to the quick menu. That's super convenient. The quick menu wasn't even in the original version. That's another reason I wanted this game. I heard it was made much, much more convenient. Not hard or easier, just more convenient. With the battle speed options, the alternate world music, the quick menu. I was like, oh, I can't wait to play this game, but spend like half the time futzing about through menus. I'm down for that. Let's see. So, ooh, I haven't even gone to Hato yet, post the fall. So let's do that, because there's a side quest there we haven't done yet. Oh, is that the link to the stuff, the bonus stuff? I think by default, like, Twitch chats just ban links because they don't show up in my chat. But I'll look up the list at some point. Let's go to Hato. And then we can go to Honolulu, because I want to get those side quests. And then I might just spend some time going around doing side quests. Oh yeah, horse. Another cool thing. In the original game, I never used the horse, because you can only use the horse if you were near a bell, which was by camp or like city entrances, but... And I just didn't. It was way less convenient. Okay, well thank you. I'll check out that link later. Oh, there's a magic door up there I never opened. I've missed a lot of these magic doors. Excuse me? I don't have time to deal with you. Give me this treasure, and I'm gonna get out of here. Any idea what I'll be playing next on stream? Well, at the rate I'm going, fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield will be released by the time I finish this, so probably that. And if I do, by some miracle, manage to beat this before that is released, I'll probably play a little bit more Little King's Story. Maybe? I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about that. Check out the Octagonia Casino. There's a mount calling bell there. Oh, really? So there's one you can just add to your inventory. Okay, I'll check that out. I've been meaning to go to the casino anyway, because I haven't gone back since we actually finished Octagonia. Oh, we could trade Pokemon. That would be fun. A Banishing Blade. Is that a great sword? It is a great sword, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, well, it's still cool. Or is it? Wait a minute. Yep. I'll now have to re-equip the Falcon Blades. Not the shield, no. That's Hendrix. Don't touch. Oh yeah, we were already talking about the Sabercat. I knew there was a Sabercat in the game, I just didn't know you got it from Octagonia. Is that a reference to Dragon Quest VIII, I wonder? Do you get Bomberin's Bell? Is it called Bomberin's Bell? Because that's what they called it in 8. I would be so happy if they called it that, and not just the Sabercat Bell or some garbage like that. I do not like gambling. I could just gamble off stream, because that's not going to be fun to watch. Or I could do like what I did in Pokemon, which was come back after I've beaten the game and then just spend a shit ton of money buying all the tokens I need to get the goddamn Porygon, because I don't want to gamble for this shit. I did that every time I played Pokemon Red. I was like, I'll just save my money so I can buy the fucking Porygon. Bomberin is the name of a Sabercat you have to rescue in Dragon Quest VIII in order to get the ability to ride Sabercats. And they give you a bell, and it's like, oh, let's name it after him, Bomberin, and you get Bomberin's Bell. Did I get puffed here? I did. It's important to be puffed. It's good for a young man. Also a side quest. I came all the way from Heliodor to sample the waters here and enjoy the supposed wrinkle-reducing properties, but I must confess the experience left me rather cold, literally. If I want to look 20 years younger, I am going to need veritable clouds of piping hot steam, not this dreadful, lukewarm excuse for a sauna. I spoke to the fellow who runs the place, and he said something about them having used a substance called fiery brimstone. Brimstone? To heat the water in the past, but that it had become rather difficult to find of late. I say, you look like a nice, kind young man. There's something about that sheen of your hair that I instinctively trust. Everyone fucking loves Levin's hair. I wonder if you might do me an enormous favor and seek out some of this fiery brimstone. And get some gooberkint? Haha, I knew you were a fine young man who would never refuse a request from a damsel in distress. Apparently, this brimstone substance can only be obtained by defeating a monster known as a lava lampling. According to the owner of this tepid bathhouse, they can be found on Mount Fuji. He couldn't be more precise than that, so I suppose you'll just have to have a jolly good look around. Now, there's no time for dawdling. Find that fiery brimstone so that we can heat the water here properly and build up the head of steam I need to make my wrinkles vanish. Yo. Saber Cubs will remember their master even if separated for years. Oh, that's a reference to Dragon Quest V, actually, because that happens. Spoil. It happens at the beginning of the game. But I don't need any more reasons to not feel good about fighting the Saber Cubs. Whenever I fight the Saber Cubs or any, like, small cuddly thing in this game, like the regular slimes, I'm like, I don't want to hurt this thing. Can't I shoo it away? Give me a broom and I'll, like, knock it out the door or something. Do I have to fucking stab it? I can't just, like, get... like, shake a can with coins in it or something? Come on. Do the ticketing stuff and explain the references. Oh, I haven't played every Dragon Quest game. I've only played 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Okay, I've played a lot of Dragon Quest games, but not all of them. I don't want to play the first 3. They're too old school RPG. I hear they can be a little hard to get into. But yeah, there's a little side quest we're going to start here.
Unhappy tidings. The one assailed by the fiend sleeps still like the bear. Fair Mistress Miko, the rite cannot be performed with the beast abroad.
Yo, girl, your eyes pierce.
Silence, whining cur! A monk's spirit is equal to any
Yes,
monster.
scream at me. I like it.
This accursed wound. Till it heals, I am helpless. The right left.
She reminds me of Azumi for some reason.
Oh, I sure wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her.
That might be it.
Oh, but we have guests. Forgive the storm of my rage. My shame knows no bounds. The wind blew you here. Surely it was not by chance. Will you hear my tale?
Can I say no? Damn it.
The Angry Mountain. A rite must be performed there, lest fire consume us. But disaster looms. A monk was sent to pray, yet a beast blocked his path. The fiend loomed, monstrous. Fierce of fang and sharp of claw. He ran for his life. I longed to hunt it. But I faced another foe and suffered this wound. A great fire dragon. Tatsunaga the Terror. Now he is no more. Forgive my boldness, but the beast blocks our lifeline. Slay it in my stead.
No.
There is no other. If you choose not to help us, hope flickers and
I don't give a fuck.
fades.
Fine.
Forgive my boldness. I greet your kind words, as the steppe in high summer greets the falling rain. Head first to the west. You will find a mountain path. There the monster waits. O guiding spirit, guardian of rock and flame, protect these brave souls.
Okay. After I do a few more normal side quests, like, you know, like side quests, I think I kind of want to go back and do some of the Tickington stuff. Because I actually got some passwords for the games I had played. And I feel like that'll keep me more interested than just going in and, you know, just basically getting references to games that I have not played before. But first things first, I have not gone to Honolulu yet, and I need to. There's some more side quests there. I want to get, like, as many side quests as I can. That way we can, like, knock them all out in succession. Well, not succession, but just have them all available so we can do them whenever we want to. I think I got a password for the mansion from Dragon Quest V. I remember seeing a name that I recognized but do not know how to pronounce. I was like, oh, I know that name from 5 because I remember reading it and being like, how the fuck do you say that in English? I feel like I missed a ton of side quests before the thing. Oh, you can do all of them still. Like, I remember looking it up and also confirming it. You can do all of the side quests. None of them are missable permanently. So don't worry, it's fine. If you want to go back and do all of them, you still can. And also, the pink exclamation marks are not side quests. The pink things are just interesting bits of dialogue. Usually, the pink bits give you ideas of where to go, but it's the purple ones that are side quests. Ugh. Yeah, you did miss the dialogue bits, but they're usually just, if I remember correctly, just reiterating what has already been said. It's not super necessary. Wait, can I just zoom to the sea near Honolulu, or do I have to sail there? Because that's going to get annoying. Wait a minute, no it's not. I have holy water. I have holy water. Holy water. Holy water. So let's get these side quests, and I don't know. Let's do some side quests. This sea music is great, by the way. Oh shit! I need to fill the air, so I might as well talk about recent developments. I have a screaming? Good God, brain. Streaming schedule now that I'm going to try my best to adhere to. So that I'm not just like randomly like being like, I guess I'll stream now, whatever, fuck it, who cares? It's a little, it feels a little more professional that way and a little less annoying to keep up with. It's a little, I feel more encouraged to do something if I have a set time for it. And I'll feel more motivated to do it because it's not just like, well, I guess I'll do it whenever. No, it's like, this is the time. I need to do this. I'll finish up everything before this time and do it. Because if I leave it open, I'll just keep putting it off or I'll end up just not doing it. Also, it's probably really hard to keep up with. Yeah, it helps build the channel. That's another good thing. Not that I'm going to adhere to it 100%. I do have a busy work schedule and I am a lazy, stupid asshole. Did I already? So, I'll do my best anyway. Holy mackerel, you scared me, Uncle. Uncle. For a minute there, I thought you were one of the fishermen from the village. They ain't none too fond of mermaids, see? If they found out I was hanging out with one, they'd tan my hide good. This does not seem like the correct act, or whatever. I came here to fish and found her washed up on the shore. Seems like she ain't feeling too good. She got a frog in her throat the size of a coconut and she can hardly talk. Oh, here it comes. The kahuna's always telling us that mermaids ain't welcome in Honolulu, but I feel sorry for her, coughing and croaking like that. I can't just tell her to get gone. You could help me out, could you? I gotta help her fix up her throat before the fishermen find out she's here. She's here. Have you heard about a dulcet dulce? It's a kind of seaweed so soft and slippery it can soothe the sore throat. Wiki wiki. Could you get me some? Molten globules. Why do you have this, child? Really? Thanks, Uncle. I heard you big city folk can be real cold fish, but you're super kind. I'll never trust what the grown-ups say ever again. Let me tell you about the dulcet dulce. It only grows on this one little island near some country up north that's crazy old. Cold, rather. Seriously, they have snow there and everything. All you gotta do is get some and then give it to the mermaid. Aloha, ahio uncle, come back soon. Dulce is a real vegan food. Gives it a seafood flavor, interesting. Is it actually a type of seaweed? I know, oh, I'm thinking dolce, D-O-L-C-E, which is a type of sugar? No. I know cinnamon dolce is like sweet cinnamon, but that's not, it has no bearing on what we're doing. Oh yeah, I need to go get a cannon from that old woman up there with the turtle. That's a weird phrase. Oh, hey friend, you came at just the right time. Truth be told, we've been hauling in nothing but seawater lately. I tried offering up some fish to Kanaola, the god of the sea and praying for his blessing like our ancestors used to when times were tough, but no dice. Guess I left it too late. Things have been so bad lately, all I could spare was a single sardine. That ain't gonna fill a baby's belly, let alone a sea god's. Now, if I could offer up some calamari made from a tentacular's tentacle, that'd get me in Canala's good books for sure, but I ain't no fighter. There's no way I could take one of those things down. I just killed one of those last stream. You, on the other hand, are a tentacular fighting fiend. You could totally bring one down in just the right way to turn its tentacles into calamari, right? If the fish don't come back soon, the whole village could be history. You're the only one we can rely on, friend. Why am I doing fucking Southern? Please, bring me some canolamari before it's too late. A pentarang. Ooh! Yeah, we're gonna summon the devil with a boomerang. You will? Mahalo, friend. You really are the savior of Honolulu. You did it once and you'll do it again. I just know you will. Tentaculars tend to hang out around the coast to the north near the little island east of Zwardrust. Okay, I got it. But it ain't just a question of beating one to a pulp. To make an offering fit for a gold, you'll have to finish it off with a pet power called Tempered Tantrum. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. To quash between Flame Slash and Hot Lick. Make sure you and your friends know how to pull off those moves before you go sailing off into tentacular infested waters. Then, when you find one, land the finishing blow with Temper Tantrum. Okay. Damn it. I hate the freaking pet power side quests. I'm so bad at them. I'm not bad at them. It's just getting the pet powers to align up just is annoying. So we'll go to get this side quest that's down here near the bar. Then we'll go talk to the cannon lady and be like, yo, can I have a cannon for a turtle? And she'll be like, yeah, absolutely. Oh! And then we'll be done. We can go turn in that quest. I guess the point I was trying to get at is that if you agree to give a cannon to a turtle, you have to be crazy. I think Metal King slimes drop pet pups. I remember getting quite a few when I started cheesing experience. It's so peaceful here. There ain't no place like Honolulu for an old-timer to live out his autumn years. Oh, hey, friend. Looks like you ain't from around here. A traveler, huh? Good for you. When I was your age, I traveled the world, too. I can see that same thirst. Yeah. For adventure in your eyes. Man, I got into so many scrapes back then. You too, right? It looks like you know how to handle yourself, though. But adventuring ain't about looking for trouble. It's about finding yourself. You leave home a kid, and you come back a man. Guess it must have been fate that brought you here, because I know just the thing to send you racing down the road to manhood. Far to the west of here, there's an island of giants, and nightclubbers are some of the worst. All you gotta do is beat one of those using a certain special skill. What do you say? Want to make a man of yourself? Is this the buff quest? Okay, let me fill in. Yep, it's buff. God, it's another fucking pep skill thing. Which you need Levin and Jade to be pepped up for? I think. Oh, Jade doesn't know Puff, so I can't do it anyway. So let's go get the cannon for the turtle so he can put it on display and hopefully not kill a mermaid with it. just the fucking turtle accidentally sets off the cannon and a mermaid bleeding to death. That squid went off with quite a blast, and it shot a cannonball straight up my ass, and then just bleeds to death and dies. And it's like, well, ain't that a fucking thing? Wait, no, she's not up here. I can just shoot the cannon. Yeah, fuck your quiet little town. What do you think now, old-timer? Is this still a nice, peaceful place to live? You having a good fucking time down there? How's this helping, Mr. Fisherman, with the fish? Don't you know fish love loud noises? Yeah. I'm an agent of chaos. Okay. Yeah, her house is down here. I don't know why I went up here just thinking I could just take the cannon with me. Hey lady, can I have a cannon? Aloha, friend. Long time no see. What can I do for you? Levin explains he wants a cannon. Hyakaeno, where do you get off calling my beautiful baby squids? I'll put you over my knee, mister. Oh, damn. Still, if this curator guy likes my late husband's cannons enough to want to put one on a pedestal, he must have his head screwed on right. Sure, friend, you got it. I'll let you borrow the biggest, shiniest, most ear-splitting cannon in my collection. Oh, thank you. That was rather kind of you. Just give a stranger a cannon so he can give it to a turtle. You're very trusting. Too trusting. Mayhaps. Let's go to Nautica. Got to see a man about a squid. I was sitting crisscross, and now my legs are asleep. Let me recross, but the opposite direction, see if that helps. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Stiff. Yeah. Pain. Anyone else, like, whenever your legs go to sleep, that, like, feeling you get, that, like, weird, like, pin cushion feeling you get, anyone else imagine, like, TV static whenever they feel that? Because whenever I feel like my feet coming back to life or whatever, all I can think is that this feels like the way TV static looks. Is that not appropriate? I feel like it's spot on. I've heard it described that way before. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Turn me into a fish, please. It's not a weird sexual thing, I swear, but I need to be a fish so I can go find a turtle. I'd live down here. It's nice. Not the first thing that comes to mind, but I've heard that description. Well, how else would you describe it besides just pain? Well, I don't even know if... It's more like it hurts, but it's not just like raw pain. It's more like an extreme tension. Oh god, I remember voicing him last stream and it made me upset. Oh, what's that you're carrying, Luminary? Is it an enormous, explosive, sleek, black, squid-like object that's big enough to swallow a mermaid? Yes, I was just carrying a cannon. It's fine, just take it. Yes, this is it. This is the very sleek, black, squid-like item I have been looking for. Pins and needles? Okay, well, I said pins and needles. Didn't I? I don't know. It doesn't matter. What's that, you say? It's actually a type of weapon, and it makes a loud noise when it fires a metal ball into the air. Oh, you humans will fight with anything, even sleek black squids. I always knew that you were a warlike species, but this is a revelation. The study of human society is endlessly fascinating. Thank you, Luminary. This is the perfect exhibit with which to honor the 600th anniversary of the museum's founding. Please allow me to give you this in return. Yes, from all of us here at the Royal Terrarium. Da 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 da. I'm actually sleepy now from fake yawning. Full fathom forks. Da 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 da. What else do you have here? What the fuck even is this? It's a big U with spikes. And you have a big bolt. Oh, what are you? A globe. That's not a display item. That's just a pearl. A bucket. I don't know what that is. Looks like a pot. Stay back. This is one of the deadliest devices known to fish kind. Humans like to put creatures like us inside these things with a few peeled potatoes and light a fire underneath. Just imagine, innocent sea dwellers just like you and me have probably been boiled alive in this very vessel. It is a pot. There's a bird cage. A lamp? Oh, that's a chandelier. Not a chandelier, it's a lampstick. Whatever. This humble institution houses relics from the shore. I think they're mostly treasures, but I'm not sure anymore. Just take this piece. I've studied it for more than 60 years. Until I fled this kingdom, I was sure it was a spear, but now I know it's just what humans call a candlestick. They use these things for lighting. Goodness me, I feel so thick. Oh, fucking damn it. Internet has ruined that word for me. That's okay. At least bustin' still makes me feel good. Girl, you are thick. Yeah, you got them hips that are fish. You got fish hips. Let's be honest. That is brutally honest because it is the exact truth. She has fish hips. She's a mermaid. Anyway, what was I about to do? Oh, yeah, side quests. I've said that like 100,000 times. Fish and hips? Come on, McSquee. Cut that out. It's too good. A lot of these I don't want to do just because the rewards are like, eh. Either not good or I can't use them now. A desert island in the far west. Okay, we'll do that. I can't do this yet because I don't have Levin and Sylvando pepped up. The snare felt and Arborea. All right. So let's go to an island far to the west. And I don't know, maybe we'll go to Tickington. Like I said, I have done all of the side quests on my first playthrough of this game. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them all this time, or even do them all on stream, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I need to up my glam levels so that Levin can become super glorious, magnificent, manly man, so I can get that thick-lipped, disgusting monstrosity to think we're hot or whatever, because she gives us a recipe book. I remember the worst side quest by far in this game is the casino one, where you have to roll a jackpot at the casino, at roulette. Because I remember sitting there for almost, I want to say 3 hours, just hitting the X button. Like, okay, roll. I didn't get it. Okay, roll. I didn't get it. And just over and over and over and over. It was the last one I did because I kept putting it off because I knew it was going to fucking suck. It just made me so angry. Oh, I found it. There's a note scrawled on the page, whatever. I hereby bequeath my prized edicts unto you, my most honorable apprentice. May they aid you in delivering justice according to Nautican law. Well, that was easy. I like to think when you zoom to Nautica, you just go really, really far into the air and then just like nosedive straight into the ocean to get far enough underwater. Oh, Octagonia, when it got taken over by the monsters, yeah. Well, that was rigged in your favor. That was supposed to be a joke. Like, wow, I'm winning so much, and then it turns out it's just because they're trying to trick you. And then afterwards, the Octagonia Casino becomes an actual casino. But when it becomes an actual casino, like an actual casino, it's trying to fuck you over and destroy your entire monetary life so it can ruin you for its own benefit. So it's really hard to win. God, I don't like gambling. That being said, I used to spend a lot of time at crane games, which are still gambling, but, you know, geared towards, I was going to say children, but that's not the case anymore. It's just anyone now. But I spent a lot of money in crane games, losing money, being like, I'm having fun. Until I've spent like $15 trying to get a goddamn Pikachu. And it's like, okay, I'm not having fun anymore because I'm broke. Welcome back, my friend. Did your trip to the shore succeed? Did you meet my mentor and bring back the notes I need? You didn't find my mentor on the island to the west, only this casebook stashed inside his bedside chest. This is exactly what I need, my mentor's legal knowledge. It's sure to help me more than all the stuff I've learned in college. Oh, my neck hurts. That was me, not her. Let's see. When one defends a charge of criminal fin biting, there is an argument all able lawyers should be citing. Per se, that sharks, the enemies of all fish kind, abhor feasting on fish with nibbled fins. Re ipsa loquitur. A fish with nibbled fins is less likely to be predated. But how does that fact help my client be exonerated? Wait, I think I understand. By chewing on the fish, he spared it from becoming a much bigger creature's dish. The actions of the merman should not cause him to be sued. In fact, the plaintiff owes him a deep debt of gratitude. I'm sure this line of reasoning will spare my client prison. When faced with such sound sins, the judge can make but one decision. This makes no sense. Thank you so much, Luminary. Here, this is for you. With all you've done for me, this is the least I can do. Don't sharks love injured animals because they're easier to kill and eat? Like, isn't some advice that, like, if you're scared of sharks, don't splash around in the ocean because they think you're an injured seal or something that they can easily eat? That doesn't... No. Your logic does not stand. Your logic does not stand! Odds of winning was like 1 in 400,000? Yeah, those things are really low. Wait, I remember something. I did win one of those. My first Game Boy SP, I actually won from one of those rigged machines. I was so happy. It was really fun. What was better was that I was going to the movies with a friend because it was a friend's birthday. And we were just like hanging out before the movie started because we got there earlier and they had games. Oh yeah, what does this seal do? But we were all like just hanging around playing some arcade games waiting for the movie to start. And I was like, oh, I have like a few bucks left. What is this thing? Because I hadn't seen one of these yet and I didn't know quite how insidious Ice and Darkness. Oh, cool. Insidious these machines were. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. I could win a Game Boy. And then I put in $1, lost. I was like, oh, damn. You know what? Let's give it one more shot. Put in $1, lost. I'm like, oh, well, maybe one more. Put in $1, and I fucking won. I was like, no. Like, really? I got a fucking free Game Boy from this? Well, not a free Game Boy, but, you know, $3 for a Game Boy. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. And my friend, whose birthday it was really pissed because he was like, you know, it's my birthday, right? You should give that to me. I'm like, eat my ass. No, this is my Game Boy. I was like, I know it's your birthday, but, I want a Game Boy too, bitch. This is mine. Yeah, it's really... Like, I don't play them anymore. It's really just... It's not... It's so rigged against you. It's gambling. Let's go to Arborea and get this side quest really quick. Then I guess maybe I'll just... Oh, I haven't been to Octagonia since it was cleared of monsters. Like, I should go check that out really quick. I kind of want to get Bomber's Bell, since, you know, it's a Dragon Quest VIII reference, and I love that game. It is a little messed up, and I get where he was coming from, but I was like, dude, I'm sorry, but I want this. This is the only chance I'm going to get a Game Boy SP. Because, like, my parents had gotten my brother a regular Game Boy Advance, and it's like, you're not getting the SP. You don't need it. Play the regular Game Boy Advance. And I'm like, it's not the same, Mom. It's not the same. So this was my one shot, and I did not miss my chance to blow. I bust, and it makes me feel good. It's messed up for him to ask. Oh, we were like 12. We didn't have any common sense. It wasn't like we were like 18 or something. No, we were kids. And when he asked, he wasn't being 100% serious. It was more just like a rib, nudge thing. Like, oh, hey, guess whose birthday it is? Huh? And when I said no, he wasn't actually upset. He's like, yeah, I figured as much. He was just like, I mean, you could give me that if you wanted to, just saying. Dost thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea? The sky so deep and blue did seem like to swallow us whole. It's banned on Twitch. The sea burned matter red, stained by the light of the setting sun, and all around us, Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of fire. Light of life, rather. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul. Ne'er shall I forget it, though I live for all eternity. Fair words indeed, would you not agree? It is the text of a letter written by an unknown hand that was discovered inside a book in the library here in Arboria. I have read it so many times now that I am able to recite its contents by heart. However, the letter is incomplete. I have searched and searched for the second page, but alas, it is nowhere to be found. Not here in Arboria, at any rate. You travel a great deal, do you not? Would you aid me in searching for the letter's no doubt lyrical and heart-wrenching end? Things to do with metal goo. That's a good one to have. I want that. You will? Oh, thank you. The villagers tell me that the first page of the letter was discovered between the pages of an ancient Arborian tome. Alas, this tome was sold some years ago to a Gallipolitan noblewoman. It is my belief that the second page of the letter is inside the book still. I would ask you to journey to Gallipolis and inquire at the home of the noble's family of the realm. At the homes of the noble families of that realm. I wish you the best of luck in your search. Okay, cool. I remember hearing about, I don't know if I did it on stream, but the first time I was in Gallipolis, I remember there being a woman who's like, I buy expensive books, ooh, ooh, and she's just nut everywhere. Okay, but I do remember there being a woman like that. Ooh, speaking of books, I went to Goodwill recently to buy some pants, because my pants keep fucking exploding, because my ass is so bony that when I squat, I rip through my pants all the time. Anyway, when I was looking for non-ass exploded pants, I found some copies of old books that I was really excited about. I found like an old leather-bound copy of A Tale of Two Cities, which I have not read yet, and Great Expectations, which I have read. I was like, oh, neat. I want these. They were like $3, and they're like 20 years old. I was like, neato. That's a fun thing. And I also found some pairs of pants that did not have the ass ripped out of them, which I needed more than the books. But that's not nearly as interesting. Okay, where is this woman? I seem to remember her being on the right side of town. If you're looking at the map. Oh yeah, I did all of the horse racing stuff too. I did that off stream because I've already sampled your Puff Puff. I don't need it anymore. I don't know, I was bored and I wanted something to do. They make this cool fake leather covered versions of literary classics and it's so cool. Yep. I've actually been keeping my eye out when I go to thrift stores for cool old looking versions of books that I have read, because I read most of my books as audiobooks because I cannot focus on reading. I don't know why. I might have like mild dyslexia or something, because like when I try to focus on words, I just have so much trouble. It could be that, or it could just be that I have trouble reading for one reason or another. Either way, it's hard. So an audiobook is way, way, way more convenient for me. Where is this lady? But it kind of sucks because it's not the reason, but one cool thing is just having just books lined up on your bookshelf so you can look at them and think like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened in this book, or you look at this book, you're like, oh yeah, I remember when this happened, and it's just good memories. But with, you know, audiobooks, that's not really a thing. Bitch, where are you? Did I go to the wrong city? No. No, I couldn't have. I might have gone to the wrong city. Let me double check. Yeah, the noble house is in Gallipolis. Oh, here we go. My family have been loyal Gallipolitan subjects for generations. Indeed, this house was given to us by a former sultan in recognition of the contribution we have made to the kingdom. That is why I would never consider fleeing. Even against a falling star, I will fight to protect the house of my ancestors. I'm going to go look at your books. There's not an innuendo. There's a distinctly old-fashioned looking history book entitled The Guardians of the Star. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their homes in the arid land of Gallipolis? To answer this question, we must go back to the very founding of the nation. What records remain of the gallant men who first settled here refer to them as the Guardians of the Star. It is safe to surmise that their descendants went on to become the current royal family of Gallipolis. We cannot know for sure how these first men came to earn such a title, but more than a few have speculated upon a link between the nation's renowned knights and the numerous checkpoints they guard. But I did not find the thing. Why did I read all that? That was just lore. Keen collector of classic literature, as her butler often falls to me to do the collecting on her behalf. Pick up a particular rare volume at the time agreed. We no longer have it. A traveling woodcutter who once stayed here took it with him when he left. He was so enthralled by its contents that my lady reluctantly agreed to part with it. It was the only way to make him leave. If I remember correctly, he said that he was on his way to a cabin in the Mangle Grove. Oh! It's our woodcutting friend. Alright, we know him. The Last Bastion will be the closest place there. Guardians of the Galaxy prequel? The Guardians of the Star. This is the one where Rocket Raccoon busts. Oh, no, wait, stop. I couldn't think of a better term. No, fuck it. No, new subject. I'm out. I can't do this. Oh, God. Oh, let's go to the Mangle Grove. No, I didn't say it. I absolutely did not say it. What the fuck, horse? Stop being a bitch. Hello, Sylvando. Nice of you to fade in for no reason. Fucking finicky horse. Alright, the Mangle Grove is right over here. I don't need the horse. I'll take that fatalistic, though. I don't want to talk about this subject anymore. Let's go back to talking about Banjo from Smash Brothers. I couldn't say it without giggling. Oh, God. Fucking disgusting. Ugh. Let me adjust my chair just a little. Man, I can't get comfortable ever. To be fair, it might just be the subject that we're talking about. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. But never again. I am not fighting the Ham Witches. They're too cute. They're like Pokemon. I don't want to fight it. I want to be its friend. And then we'll go to Octagonia. I want to see how much it costs to get Bomberin's Bell. If it's not a lot, I might just honestly do the Pokemon method and just buy the tokens I need. Because I don't want to fucking do the gamble. I don't want to gamble the Namble. Gnambledorf. Get on the rope, Levin. What just happened? Shut up, Jade. No. Get on the goddamn rope. Whew. Filth. Just filth is on the brain. I think it's just because, I don't know, I heard a streamer say the word bust in such a particular way that it just seemed really, like, suggestive, and it made me laugh a lot. Yeah, bust. I was like, ha, bust. And it's been stuck in my head ever since. And I just can't stop just like randomly thinking, yeah, bust. just keeps popping in my head because my brain's not good. Yeah, Cloud, I like the way you burst. I'm like 12. Whew. Okay, where's the fucking woodsman? Yo, give me that book or I will cut you down. You're not over here. Oh, is he still alive? There was like a cataclysm that happened. He very well may not be alive anymore. I don't see him anywhere. But wait, there's a letter, worn and faded, but still legible, hidden inside. It looks like the rest of the message that the minstrel and Arborea mentioned. Levin takes a closer look. But wherefore must it be so? The world may be unchanged, as beauteous as ere it was, but without thee all seemeth grey and muted. My chest is fit to burst, my dearest Erdwin. Each new day I must endure without thee pierceth my heart like a dagger. Timing. I can do naught but cling vainly to the hope that one day we might be reunited at last. Until then, my songs are thine and thine alone. I pray that they might reach thee wherever thou might be. Prithee, the only thing now that makes me feel good is a good burst. Okay, I'm done now. I can't. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not okay. You can tell I'm not a well-developed person by the way I speak and talk about things and say burst, but I'm doing as well as I can. Sarika was super thirsty for that bust. Oh dear. God is dead, and with no supervisor, it's one hell of a party. Just saying. Take your stupid fucking letter. It's probably covered in fluids. Don't worry about it. This is it. Pray, allow me to read both parts together. No. My word, such passion, and the name Erdwin. Could it be that the letter is addressed to the luminary of legend? Of course, the tales of the star-crossed romance between mighty Erdwin and the great sage Serenica. This can only be a love letter from Serenica herself. What an honor it is to read such heartfelt words from the pen of one so illustrious. One feels as if one is witnessing the glory of the age of heroes firsthand. Pray, take this. It is but a token of the gratitude I feel for you, for your having allowed me to read these beautiful words at long, long last. Things to do with metal goo. Oh my. Metal slime swords, metal great swords, metal goomerangs, metal slime spears, metal slime shields, metal slime helms, suits of metal slime armor. This is good stuff. I need to make a bunch of these. Tyrone Banks? What? What is Tyrone Banks? Who is that? Oh shit, I guess now would be a good time to do the quest where we have to fight his tentacular and make it spectacular. We have to hit him and make him bust. Oh, I can't stop. I can't stop the bust. Oh god. Hey, let's look at the forge really quick. Full Fathom Spear. It's only a moderate upgrade in attack for Jade, which is the one I'm mostly using it for. Or Spears for. Hold a nature-based enemies. It can charm nature enemies, which that's cool, but eh. Metal Slime Sword, that's pretty good. But the Falcon Blades I'm gonna leave. This is actually worse for Eric, but having one would be good just for the metal slime killing potential. Wait, no, because now Eric knows critical claim. The metal slime spear, that's... Beguile slime on attack. That's interesting, but this is good. Costs $5,980 gold. But again, I'm not really using the gold for anything else, so this would be a hell of an upgrade for Levin and Hendrik. So yeah, let's make 2 of these. I think the poker is your best spear. Doesn't the, yeah, because the poker has like an instant death chance. Maybe this isn't as great as I remembered. Either way, I mean, now we have it, so it's there if we need it. Just being able to make, liquid metal armor is good. Or was it just metal slime armor? I think liquid metal is different. Ooh. Yeah, I fucked one up already. No, it's okay. It's just got spikes, so you can attack with the armor. You can bash with the armor. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that! Oh, this is gonna be the worst armor. I hit the button twice by accident. I'm out of focus. Who would have fucking guessed? Okay, so yeah, there's liquid metal and just regular metal. I think liquid metal is better. That was awful. Ugh. Whatever. It's good enough. Let's give this to Levin, because Hendrik has enough defense as is due to the fact that he actually has a shield. Elemental damage reduction. Man, that's lame. And I think the dragon mail is actually better for you. Yeah. Nido libido. Bust. Wait, what am I doing? Huh. What now? What now? What now? Actually, it might take me a quick break to get some tea and go to the bathroom. Is my... Ugh. I have the, like, image file for my BRB in an external hard drive, but I keep unplugging it because I have to plug it into a wall outlet that I need for other stuff. Oh, it's not plugged in. Cool. All right. Now I gotta fucking do the thing. I gotta find it again on OBS. Oh, it's not showing up. Damn it. Come on, I'm thirsty. Thirsty for that tea. I was gonna say bust, but you know, I thought better. Is it working? It's working. Okay, cool. I will be back in just a minute. I need some tea. So, BRB. Everything's still working? I need to check the audio really quick. I think we're good, though. Okay, yeah. Checking the stream's playback just to be safe. But we good. So yes, I got some tea and a cheese stick. Let's go to Octagonia, because I want to do the most healthy of pastimes, gambling. No, I'm glad I didn't get that. I'm fortunate that I didn't get that like a dopamine squirting part of my brain that triggers when you gamble. Because, boy howdy, do I actually have a pretty addictive personality. So if I happened to be a gambler, I would be destitute in no time flat. So it's fortunate that I don't gamble. As a matter of fact, I avoid gambling for that reason, because for all I know, I could actually be super into high-stakes gambling. But I just don't know it because I don't gamble. And I'm fine with that. I'd rather not know if that's true or not. I just don't want to gamble. Because, like, looking at my family history and their history of, well, addiction, I don't think getting into gambling would be a good thing for me. Alcohol, too. I avoid alcohol like, I was going to say poison, but that's a little too on the nose. But hey, casino. Video game gambling is fine. So long as it's not, like, loot box nonsense. But this is an EA game, so we should be fine. I'm sorry, sir, but the casino isn't open. Oh, okay, yeah, you can only go to the casino at night. It is scary to think that nowadays, like, video game gambling, which was mostly harmless and kind of fun, like, you know, the slots and whatnot from Pokemon games or Dragon Quest, has become an actual thing. Like, MMOs, not MMOs, but loot boxes are just gambling. Like, we're all aware of that, correct? That's what it is. Like, it's not a secret. Let's go check out the prize corner really quick. See what you got. Bomber's Bell! It is Bomber's Bell! And also, I already have this. I made that. The Gringham Whip, I believe, is just the best whip in the game. I can make these. I can I make Happy Hats? A shield imbued with unreal energies. Don't know what that is. Imp Knife, a strangely unsettling blade whose blows can sometimes bedazzle foes. A scandalous swimsuit. Oh, it's terrible for defense, but I guess you're not buying this for defense. Also, why can't Sylvando wear it? I call bullshit. God, that's a lot. That's a lot of coins. Well, I don't know how to gamble optimally, so I'm just gonna do my best for a minute and see what happens. I already have a bunch of casino tokens from the Gold Palace. I found a bunch there, so let's just do some gambles. Is this Slime Quest? I remember Slime Quest actually being like a weird little mini game. But I think you can only play this a limited number of times or something like that. Imagine Japanese people just spending days playing this gambling shit and nothing else. I mean, that happens, but, well, not necessarily. Gambling just happens in every country. Join Ulysses as he heads out on a grand adventure and win tokens for every obstacle you help him overcome. Unlike just regular slots, you can choose when to stop the reel spinning or even pick autoplay by pressing L to let the machine spin them by itself. Press ZR while playing for more details. Place your bets, spin the wheels. But yeah, this is like a weird little, like, adventure kind of thing. It's just cute. Like, you can just, like, yeah, you can just set it to autoplay. You don't even have to put the stakes in. It's doing everything on its own. So we can just watch. Oh, damn, you beat it. So it's really, it is just slot machines, but there's like a fun little thing. Like, it's at least more interesting than watching regular slot machines. I think you can also get, like, monsters to join Ulysses' party, and you can get more bonuses based on who he has. But, I mean, I haven't looked into it. I saw another streamer play it for a minute. I was like, oh, that's cute. It's gambling, but it's still cute. Ooh. We having fun? Oh, hey, look, we have a party member. I don't know what that means. You just press the left stick down and it goes autoplay. Like, it's setting the stakes and everything. I don't have to do a single damn thing. A slot machine that lets you, that you just like put your credit card into and it automatically taking money without you needing to actually pull the lever or put in coins. That's like EA's wet dream, I imagine. Like, yeah, just put in your credit card info and we'll just spin the wheels until you win. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna do anything shitty. What do you mean? It's fine. Just give us your credit card number, bro. Oh dear, it looks like you don't have enough tokens. You can also just buy tokens directly from the thing. This is bullshit. I have won nothing. That was awful. I didn't win a goddamn thing. And that was like all of my tokens. And I don't know how to play cards. I never learned how to play cards. I didn't win any chips. Not a single damn chips was won. Let's buy 100. God, it's so expensive. I don't think I want to play cards. I'll just do a few roulette things and then... Honestly, if I don't get Bomber's Bell, I don't get Bomber's Bell. It's a cool thing and a cool nod to Dragon Quest VIII, but it's... I don't know if it's worth getting, because you can just... You have a horse in your pocket, pretty much. What does it matter? Where's the roulette table? Oh, it's this big one in the middle. The minimum bet is 200 tokens. I don't have enough. All right, back to the slots. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, can I just trade in my horse for the saber cat? Let's just do regular slot, see what we can get. 1 token. Yeah, that's good. I have 100 chances. Yeah, here goes nothing. Woo, I got 2 tokens? 6 tokens. Whoop. Haha, a net gain of -5 tokens. No, you can still line up 3, but, you know, I think if you get 5, you get more. This is an amazing use of money. Thank you, video game. I love gambling. I'm just gonna sip my tea. You know, this is a good excuse to just chill and sip tea, so whatever, it's fine. Oh, shit. 30 tokens. Still in the negative. Which version of Pokemon are you getting, and which starter are you picking? I'm picking Shield, mainly because I assume that everyone's going to be getting Sword, because, you know, Swords are cooler than Shields. So it would be easier to get the region-exclusive Pokemon that way, because I now have something to trade. And I'm totally getting a Score Bunny. Yo, what's up, Vince? Hey, partner. Sure feels like a long time since we were bashing heads together over the arena, huh? Gotta say, I don't much remember what's happened since... I just kind of came to, and there I was standing over old Underdigger and feeling all good about life, you know? So you just got mad and beat the shit out of this dude? You're also getting Shield? Well, shit. But yeah, I'm going for Score Bunny because he's cute and I like his face. Slime Quest, and the minimum bet is 100 tokens. I cannot afford this Slime Quest. Alright, well, gambling was a fucking stupid blast. Let's go to Tickington, finally. Although I will admit, I also like Sobble. Because Sobble is 150% mood. Grookey, I can take or leave. I don't know, it's just... He doesn't look bad, but of the other two, he didn't strike me as the one I wanted most. But I tend to go... I like fire types, so not only is Score Bunny like cool looking and cute and I like his face, but I like fire types. I don't know why, I just do. Alright, let's go to Tickington and have fun, maybe. Percussimian? That's a lot of syllables. Children are not going to be able to pronounce Percussimian. Or know what it means. Then again, I guess there are a lot of Pokemon names that children don't know, like, the meaning of, so that's fine, too. Alright, let's see. Yo, look at Hendrick's little sprite. He's wide. Room of Revival. I don't know what that one is from. A drummer monkey? Yeah, I've heard about that, because the Grookey sounds like groovy, and it's based on England, or not England, but whatever, the UK, something like that. They think he might be like a reference to Ringo. I've heard some people say like, oh, he's a drummer, and he's groovy, he's Ringo Starr Monkey, and it's like, I guess. Here we go. The Neverglade. The Neverglade, I don't remember this from Dragon Quest V. Well, then again, it's been a while since I've played 5, so let's find out. Huh? Who are you? Some sort of adventurer, I suppose? This is the Neverglade. It leads to the fairy realm, but not just anyone can get through. Actually, no one can at the moment. You see, a little while ago, one of the forest flowers turned into a monster and started pumping out pollen that sends people to sleep. One sniff of the stuff sent me straight to the land of Nod. I wouldn't be surprised if the same were true of everyone else who goes in there. God, I cannot speak. It's the fairies I'm most worried about, of course, but it's not like I can go and check on them. Grown-ups like me can't even see them. But we have to do something. If all the fairies fall asleep, there'll be no one to guide people to their kingdom, and the fairy realm will be cut off forever. Wait a minute, you said you were an adventurer, didn't you? Maybe you could go and beat up this pollen-pumping fiend. Oh, now I remember. The Neverglade is... when you were a kid. You could see fairies. And then you all get taken to the fairy realm without your consent. Well, you go there on your own. The monster's somewhere deep inside the forest. I'll warn you, though, navigating the Neverglade is far from easy. Life'd be much easier if you could go ask a fairy for guidance, of course, but unfortunately only children can see them. Anyway, I know it's asking a lot, but we're really counting on you. And the fairies are too. Please, you have to go and take care of that. Oh, damn. If only Veronica weren't dead. One of Doe's days, really? Ooh, a seed of magic. Neat. Oh, it's gonna be a fucking maze. Oh, I don't like mazes. Here we go. Or is this a Lost Woods situation where it's just a repeating thing? It's repeating. Alright. Time for the smashing of the A button. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Grookey uses a stick to bang on things, like a drummer would use a stick to bang on drums. Ooh, a fire. Ooh, this looks promising. One of the flowers has a rather unsettling appearance. Give it a poke? No, fuck that. Okay, no, let's kill. Well, we found it. That was easy. Blech. Ow! What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's rude to go jabbing at a lady? Anyway, what do you want? I've got an important assignment to getting on with. A certain someone asked me to fill this forest with sleep-inducing pollen, and I've no intention of letting them down. If you insist on getting in my way, I'll just have to put you to sleep as well. Forever.
Yeah, bust.
Oh! 192 points of damage. That was a lot more than I expected. Multi-thrust. Sylvando. Wake up Is Levin asleep? Yeah, wake up Levin. Oh, never mind, we're good. The daisy has been defeated. Return to the entrance of the forest and tell the dwarf the good news. Cool. This way happens, like, you go to the fairy realm, like, right at the beginning of Dragon Quest V. You come back later as an adult, I think, but when you first go there, there's not really a lot going on. Oh. Let me adjust my seating position. Here we are. Briscoletti's mansion. That was the one that I always forgot how to pronounce. But the mansion was really important to the story for a few reasons. Why are there 4 of Mr. Briscoletti? Oh, 5, excuse me. Ciao, lad. You're 11, aren't you? How do you know that? I'm Rodrigo Briscoletti, the owner of this house. I don't suppose you could spare a minute, could you? The thing is, you see, there's a big wedding meant to be taking place in town tomorrow. We're all busy preparing for it. The groom's gone off to get official permission to wed. The plan is to get everything ready before he gets back. But now some awful monsters appeared and put a curse on everyone in my household so that they look just like me. No one's going to want to celebrate until this is sorted out. I have a theory as to why it might have happened. You see, my grandfather, Rodolfo, was famous for sending troublesome monsters away where they wouldn't hurt people. I think one of them must have managed to break free and has come back to wreak havoc on the descendants of the man who imprisoned them. Por favor, lad, you must find this creature and defeat it. Otherwise, the groom-to-be will end up marrying someone with my ugly mug. Grazie mille, lad. You have the heart of a true hero. Which is lucky, because I don't think defeating this monster will be easy. For one thing, it ran away as soon as it had finished cursing us. I haven't the foggiest where it went. Someone did say they heard it muttering to itself, though. Perhaps it unwittingly let slip a word or two about its intentions. I can't remember who it was now, but it won't take long for a resourceful lad like you to interrogate everyone in the house and find out, I'm sure. And don't worry, once you've learned the monster's whereabouts, I'll be along to help with the fighting. Okay. The bane of the Briscolettis. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Just tell me where. Oh, this is the 3 brides. Oh. Oh, no. Something about reinventing itself, heading to some abbey or other. Oh, you get... that makes sense to me. You never do. So that's either the abbey from Dragon Quest VII or Dragon Quest IX. Because the abbey... There's an abbey in both that lets you change jobs. Can I open these? But the whole thing about this is in Dragon Quest V, you actually... Like halfway-ish through the game, you get married. And you have like a choice of 2 brides in the original. In the 3rd game, or the DS port, they added a 3rd one. And then you get married, and then the story progresses from there, and it gets kind of dramatic after that. Are the books in order? I have no idea. I have not been paying enough attention. Well, no, they can't be, because this is 5. That doesn't make sense on any clock. I don't know that one. Those were the ones I knew. Altar of the Starry Skies. Room of Revival, I don't know that. Nope. That's it. That's all I've got. This is not... Wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 5 is in the 1 position, or the 10 position. Like, this right here is number 5. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Altar of the Cursed King. Oh, that is Dragon Quest 8, and this would be 9. Starry Skies. Okay, yep, no, you're right. I was starting from the bottom, I don't know why. But those are the only ones I know. And I don't have enough passwords to do the one that I just got. That's lame. I haven't been really looking for the passwords, to be fair. What was it? Oh, Dragon Quest V. One thing that was cool is, like, when you got married, you had a kid. And an interesting plot point was that the big hero who wields the big... like, the big monster-killing sword is not the main character. It's the main character's son. I don't know why, but I always thought that was cool. So when you have a child, the child can wield the big monster bust sword, and he's the one who's supposed to beat the big bad. Not you. I was like, oh, that's weird. You must suck at finding passwords. Yeah, I do. I really have not been looking. I've just been running around like an idiot. Quest catalog. I guess we could go try to fight a calamari to do that one quest. A desert island near Sniffelheim. Wait, that wasn't the one. What am I doing? Fuck, that's not the one I was trying to do. Tempered Tantrum to an island east of Zwardrust. Which is right next to the Warrior's Rest. Alright, so Honolulu Sea, and then we'll go north. Oh yeah, in 5, you had a choice of 2 brides in the original, 3 in the DS port, and whoever you marry ends up becoming a party member, and they all play differently. You get the same children, regardless of who you choose. I think the hair color changes, but that's it. But the wife you choose is different from the others. which I thought was interesting.
Your fate.
Ugh. Let's see. Pocket Quadralash just end. Yay! Levin, just use the nuke. It's fine. Let's go fight a fucking tentacular. And I guess we'll just kind of wait until Levin and we'll just defend if he gets too close to dying. It's going to be annoying, but what can you do? Why was the music delayed? That was weird. Oh shit, where's the chat? There it is. I might just have to look up where to find these passwords because I don't feel like... Oh shit, insta-kill. I don't feel like going back to find them.
Well, that was easy.
Diligence is its own reward.
Yay, snake skin. Looks delicious. Did I go to the right place? Okay, yeah. Oh shit, that's right. I haven't even done the whale stuff. Like, we got the whale and I just kind of ignored it when there's, like, places we can be checking out. This whole tentacle thing, this whole raining giant squid thing really reminds me of Wind Waker. I think I brought this up last time. But the first time I played through Wind Waker, I did not know about the giant octoroks in the sea. So when I was just sailing one day, in the middle of night, might I add, when it was really dark, and I didn't know this was a thing, suddenly it starts raining in the game. I'm like, oh, it's just rain, it's fine. And then all of a fucking sudden, a giant whirlpool appears, and out of the whirlpool comes a huge octopus. It's really surprising when you're not expecting that. And it scared the shit out of me because I was taken so off guard. I was like, what the fuck is that? What made it worse too was the sense of dread because I had nothing that was like killing it. It was still fairly early in the game and I hadn't gotten bombs yet. So I didn't have the thing necessary to kill them. So it was just drawing me in closer and closer and nothing was happening. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And then luckily it doesn't just kill you. It just shoots you out of its butthole, which I found to be weird. But damn was I scared. I wonder if that's where I developed my fear of the ocean. No, I think I was pretty scared of the ocean before that. The ocean's scary, man. Wait, do I have to fight him in the rain? I might have gone too far this way. Yeah, I think the rain signifies that, hey, do it here. There we are. Time. But before we start this fight, I gotta open this mozzarella cheese stick I grabbed. I've been eating a lot of cheese recently because it's just a good snack. So we'll take out the tentacles and then just kind of wait. I think actually only Levin needs to be pepped up in order to get the temper to tantrum thing going. Also, let's make sure Levin is nice and beefed up just to be safe, because I don't want to do the skill and it not kill him. So I want to make sure he's properly sapped and Levin is properly oofed. As best as I can, anyway. Saw the intervention when I came back. Wait, you saw the what now? What did you see? What sucked? What's wrong? Let's get him yellow. And then after that, we'll switch to Rab, so we can cast Sap. You didn't like the BRB? I like the BRB. Oh, wait, why am I dying? Oh yeah, we're not healing. Sorry, dude, you gotta go. But yeah, we'll cast Sap, get his defense low. That way, when Tempered Tantrum does eventually come up, he can just kind of do the thing. And hopefully kill it. Oh, it sucked you were away. Okay, I thought you were saying like, yo, your BRB sucks. Like, man, I worked hard on that. I didn't want to be like, no, it doesn't suck, you suck. But I did feel bad. It's great. Shut up, leave me alone. I was like, what's wrong with it? Okay, that's much better. Oh, fuck, I still haven't healed Levin. What am I doing?
I'm coming, darling.
Somebody's got waffles in the office? Is that an innuendo? It reeks of maple syrup. Oh, no, it's literal. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? What do you mean someone has maple syrup? Or waffles? I do a damn good Frieza impression, though. Aspiring actor and writer. There you go. Like, having a good voice is more unique than being good at editing, which I'm not. I can do very, very basic video editing. Like child grade shit. In your endo? Stop that, McSquee. We've already done the dirty talk. We're done with this. I can't. We went through Bust and Final Fantasy VII and then Banjo and Smash. I'm not strong enough to do any more innuendo talk. Come on, Levin, get mad. Please. I think he said Kraken, but it really sounds like Rab is saying, dragon. Like, all of a sudden a dragon appears and just eats the party. God, I really don't want to accidentally kill this thing, but I don't think... I do not think that yellow health is low enough to kill it with one shot of the... Hot Lick, whatever it's called. Tempered Tantrum. Kraken is fitting for a giant squid. Oh, that would be. That's clever. I never considered that. Because, you know, like Kraken, like the big squid. Well, I've ruined it. What is that saying? Explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. You figure out how it works, but in the process, the frog will die. But you know what they say? Don't do that. Get that out of your mouth. That's disgusting. Oh, hey, look, Levin's pepped up. Is he sapped? He is not sapped, and Levin is not oomphed. We're gonna have to do this next turn. Please do not summon tentacles. Alright, spells. Oomful! On the Levin. Oomful! Oh yeah, if you explain the joke, it loses all meaning and humor. That's kind of what I was getting at. Come on, Levin, you can do this. I believe in you. That was a lot more damage than I expected. Yay! Now we get the Calamari. Canolamari. That's the one. No, it's not dirty talk. Dogs do that, and children do that. They, like, find shit on the ground and put it in their mouth. Also, in what sort of dirty situation, quote-unquote, would you be telling the other person to get that out of your mouth? Isn't that the end goal? Or at least part. It leads up to it. Just in the throes of passion, and then all of a sudden you're like, no, ooh, stop that. It's like, aren't we gonna have sex? What? No. Ew. I just pushed him away. You're disgusting. And this is just character acting. I'm not interested in you at all, you disgusting, awful, animalistic being. And then the other one just starts crying. And it's like, well, this romance just went south fast. Uh-oh, my dog's upset. My dog saw me eating a cheese stick, and now he's whining because he wants a cheese stick. You don't have teeth. You can't have cheese stick. Also, no, this is my cheese stick. You've got food, damn it. I ran past the dude. Ooh-ha. Talk about a generous serving. Do you not know how big a goddamn tentacular is? Never saw anything like it. This'll get us into Canole's good book for sure. As soon as the sea god's hand had his fill, I'll bet the ocean will be back to how it used to be in no time. Our little kikis ain't gonna go hungry no more. Thank goodness for that. Mahalo, friend. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. We don't got much here, but what's ours is yours, so take it. Can't you just give the children the... That's a huge squid I just fried up for you. Can't you just eat that? Wouldn't that be better than sacrificing your only food source? You know, maybe I'm being too practical. I don't know. I gotta pet the dog so he stops yelling at me. I'm petting him with my feet. I can just barely reach him. Let's see. It's not better than the Meteor Ring, but I believe it is better than the Magic Circle. Yes, maximum MP and Charm go down, but that's fine. That thing is silly looking. I'm very concerned. Someone thought they'd think a penis would be great in their mouth. People are disgusting. Yeah, I know, right? Ugh, who would ever do that? I mean... What? I'm not insinuating anything. But I will say, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, okay? Just... That's a meal if you go to a cheap enough place, alright? just saying. Nah. We've all sucked a little dick before. Yeah, McSquee knows what's up. Oi. Okay, what other quests are available that I can do that have decent rewards? Oh, man. Oh, did I ever... Have I increased my stylishness enough? A Hades helm, which that's not great, it's cursed. But I don't have the recipe to uncurse it. Soothing seaweed. I could get more metal slime armor if I do this, which is a good boost to Hendrik. What? 20 bucks is 20 bucks. That's just... Those are just facts I am stating. You can read that however you want. The Dulcet, an island near Sniffelheim. You know what? Let's just go to Sniffelheim really quick and get this. I want to make a suit of metal slime armor for my boy Henny, as Jade calls him. Oh, Henny. And then Hendrik just is like, oh god, girls are gross. Don't touch me. The Nutfee name came from... Have I ever explained where Nutfee came from? It's not exciting. Well, I mean, it's a funny story, but it's not like... It's not a sex thing. It comes from a time when I was in high school. I didn't phrase that. I didn't phrase that very well. It was from when I was in high school, and me and some friends were going to go out to go bowling. And while we were bowling, they had the... like the little stand where you could select, like, put names and stuff in and all that. And us being stupid teenagers, whenever someone went to bowl, we'd sit in front of the little screen and snicker and be like, tee-hee, and change the names to, like, ass and poop and stuff like that. And at one point, someone was going to change my name as I was bowling, I think to, like, Nutsack or something. I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to type out, but as they were typing it in, I saw them, and as a goof, I was like, nuh-uh, son. I set down my bowling ball and ran back and started trying to punch my name back in as they were typing in, like, nut scrot. I don't know what it was. But somehow it got all mixed up and jumbled, and it spelled out the term nut fee. And I don't know why, but that always stuck with me. I was like, huh, I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. And that's where nut fee came from. But yeah, it was... I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out because we keep coming back and looking up at the screen, and it says in bold text, very obvious to the eye, like penis and like nut goblin and scrot choke and stuff like that. It's like, why did we not get kicked out? I think it was because the dude running, or the dude in charge of the bowling alley at the time was kind of giggling with us because there was no one else there. It was just us, and he's like, you know what, fuck it. It's not bothering any kids or anything. So they're just having fun. They're not out, like, injecting heroin into their eyes. I'll just let them do their thing here. If you want $20, the fee is 1 nut. That is... that is more clever, but no, that is not quite how I got my username. Oy, oy, oy. Is this... Wait, is this even where I need to go to find the blah, blah, blah? Or is it the one to the north of Sniffelheim? I believe it's the one to the north of Sniffelheim, because I'm not seeing it here. You would assume if it's seaweed, it'd be on the beach. I do not like the juxtaposition of coming to batting an eye, because I can only think of bad things happening to an eye in this situation. Oh no, that can't be good. Oh, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't like this. Can we go back to talking about Banjo? Or not? No, we can't. I don't want to talk about Banjo either. I'm now just like nervously eating a cheese stick. It's like, I'm uncomfortable. I need comfort cheese. Banjo's worse and you know it. Yeah, maybe. All I was saying was Banjo is wide in Smash Brothers. He is very wide. And for some reason, they gave Snake an ass reduction, if I remember correctly. Like, I seem to vaguely remember people being upset, like, what happened to Snake's ass? It's gone. Like, it's canon. Snake has a big, dummy, thick ass. He does. It's in all the games. Come on, Nintendo. Oy, oy, oy. Sin. Just a den of sin. And no, I don't want to do this again. Ah, crap. Oh, actually, it shouldn't be that bad. He's not strong. The only reason it took so long last time was because of the whole temper to tantrum nonsense. So let's oomful Hendrik. And since the left tentacle is trying to do the... Wait. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. That train of thought went nowhere. Good. Hendrik. Blind Man's Biff. Yeah. That's such a cool looking move. I really like the tiny little sakura blossoms. Or cherry blossoms, rather. It's nice. I guess you forgot about the tweets people were sending about Banjo. You told me a few of them, and I was like, whoa. Damn. I remember some of them. But I don't use Twitter too much. So, no, I don't really keep up with tweets too often. Give him the love. Do it, Sylv. I love the weird echoey that comes out of that move. Or that Sylv makes when he does that move. Oi, oi, oi. Crackle. No, not Crackle. Zamel. This is taking longer than I had hoped. There we go. I wonder if that drops anything good. Not that I'm willing to find out. That took long enough. Oh, fuck your face in the mouth with the face. No, 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 no.
Watch out!
Your typical hold me down, fill me up, choke me, use me stuff. But about Benjamin. Oh dear. Twitter is weird. I'm glad I don't use Twitter or social media too much. That stuff is... Social media is draining. Like, I remember using Facebook for like a month, and the whole time I hated it. I was like, I don't understand why people get addicted to this. It's such a put down every time. I will say I like Twitter a lot more now that I've only started using it to follow like a handful of people. I use it to talk to my D&D group, and I follow a few accounts that are just dedicated to electronics and video games going on sale. And it's so much better. I think it's easy to just start following everyone you have a mild interest in on Twitter, and it just gets overwhelming. So cutting that down has made it way more manageable and way less just fucking barrage of nonsensical information. Facebook is the worst place on Earth. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do for Facebook. Hello, strong muscle butt fishing man. What do you want, world walker? I am busy finding a tribute fit for a queen. I don't have time to talk to strangers. Okay, cool. All right, bye. Have you found any seaweed I could use? Where's the seaweed? All right, I'm gonna be a cheating little bitch. I'm gonna Google it. I think I spelled Dulce correctly. Nope, I missed the D. Oh, God. I spelled Ussel. Dulce. It is the island north of Sniffelheim, near the portal that takes you into Sniffelheim. You should see a good merman on the bridge near the dock. What? I did not see a merman on the bridge near the dock. Did I go to the wrong island? Insula Borealis. Yeah, it says it's this one, but I see no merman. Did I just like run past him by accident? I feel like I would have seen and processed there being a merman here. Also, I can't see the chat right now. I have the guide up, so if you're calling me a stupid, stinky idiot, I won't be able to respond and cry appropriately until after I have found merman. Attorney at ball. Ah, I think this guide might be incorrect. Let's try this again. Insula Algarum. Northwest. Sniffelheim. Shit. Alright. Apparently I was on the correct island, I just fucking missed it. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Sniffelheim one more time. Now it's just a matter of pride. Wait a minute. No, this isn't right. God, I hate most things. That freaking first one I was looking at was wrong, by the way. Where's Sniffelheim? There we are. Facebook is making its own money now? Oh, I don't like that. That seems terribly not good bad. That seems like a really good way to make things go bad quickly. They're calling it Libra? And now they're just ripping off Final Fantasy spells. Do they have no shame? Wait, is that Final Fantasy? Oh! Is it this one down here? I think it said like Insula Algarum. Ugh. No, please, just die quickly. We'll go for just raw damage, I guess. Let's get this over with faster. Just do the do. Damn. Well, I guess we'll just see how this works out. Who knows? Maybe maybe having Facebook run the country will be a good thing. I mean, not like it can get fucking worse. No, I'm not gonna say that. It could very much get worse. Bitch, it's right here. There's our merman friend. Give me the seaweed. And I do, this is not an innuendo because you're a fish man. I want actual seaweed. It can always get worse. That's true. It can always get worse. It could always be worse, rather. They say that as a silver lining, but I always saw it as like a sense of dread. Like, don't worry, as bad as you are now, odds are it will be worse later. It's like, that doesn't make me feel better. I much prefer to be told, don't worry, it will get better. Not, don't worry, this is not as bad as it gets. It's like, Jesus, thanks. I feel much worse now. Oh, I can ride this now. And there's Scrotus to be found. I know you're not feeling well right now, but I'm just here to tell you that it's only because you're a weak little bitch. Do you feel better now? No. This seems like a fun thing to do. Just take people down that aren't feeling good. Look, I know she broke up with you and you're really heartbroken. But I hope it makes you feel better to know that she only broke up with you because you're a bad person. Do you feel better now? I'm just telling the truth. You're a shitty person and a terrible friend, and you must be the worst significant other. Like, my God. So, I mean, obviously you feel better now, correct? Why are you crying harder? See, this is what I'm talking about. You being such a shitty, selfish little bitch. Anyway, treasure chest. Let's get some secrets. Ooh, a mini medal. I think there's actually quite a few chests, whoops, to be found here. So, let's just scrub this area. Yeah, scrub. What is this? Oh, it's a password fellow. Neat. I found one. Looks a lot like Dragon... Oh, it does kind of. The Ruby Path of Doom. Oh, I need that. I need that so I can do the one for Dragon Quest IX, which is a Dragon Quest game I have played. I will go back and do that. But first... I do everything but first. No, see, let's look around here some more. I don't feel like progressing the plot anymore this stream. I'm a little plotted out. Begone plot. But I do want to keep playing. I kind of want to just look around, see what we can find. Some side quests and whatnot. What thought? Was that all of the secrets? No, I remember there being more than that. Man, it has been too damn long since I've played Wind Waker. I'm gonna have to play that again soon. And I am one of the, like, 300 people or so in the world that own a Wii U, so I do have the Wind Waker HD version, which is super nice. Oh, wait, shit, I let my friend borrow my Wii U, so they could play Wind Waker HD. I need to get that back. I think that's about it to be found here. Oh, wait, I was wrong. There's one more sparkly. There's two more sparklies. Man, I suck. And there's a chest. God, I was just about to zoom up out of here. An ethereal stone. I remember trying to get those in Dragon Quest IX, and I remember it being a bitch. I traded my Wii U for a PS4. Okay, I love Nintendo, but that is a huge boon on your part. The PS4 is much better than the Wii U. Like, as someone who owned and liked their Wii U, the Wii U was not the best purchase I've made in regards to game consoles. There was like 3 games I was interested in. I was like, oh, there's only a handful of games I want right now, but you know what? There'll be more coming out later, and that never happened. And my Wii U just became a dust collector. Yeah, and all the good stuff has been ported to the Switch, like you've said. Except for Pikmin 3. I don't like that. I want them to port Pikmin 3 and the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess remakes over to the Switch so that they do not get lost to time. Speaking of Pikmin, I really hope that Pikmin is not dead because Nintendo decided to do the thing they love to do, which is to take a niche but well-loved series and release a shitty spin-off that doesn't do well and then just declare the series dead. I'm gonna be upset if that happens with Pikmin, because I love me some Pikmin. Because Hey Pikmin was not winning anyone over. I'm not reading this, just take it, it's fine. Yeah, girl, she can sing. She can speak. She can dance and sing. She can do anything. Rim Lazar. Ah, fuck. I've done it. I have memed. I got some molten globules. Hell yeah. Yeah, globules. No, armor. I want to make this armor for Hendrik? Yes. Maybe it'll go better this time, because that last time Oh, this also can be... This can be equipped by everyone but fucking Jade and... Oh. Crab. Well, I have enough molten globules to make it, but God, I do not have a lot of the other materials. I'll make at least one more. Man, I miss Chibi Robo. I want to play Chibi Robo again. I know I streamed it like last year, but I really want to play it again already. But I want to play it on my overclocked Nintendo GameCube unit so that, you know, it looks really nice. Whoa, that was awesome. Oh yeah, the Fire Emblem Popstar game is getting ported, but not fucking Pikmin. Nintendo, please, give me my Pikmin. They're so cute, they deserve better than this. I'm gonna use Lightning Bash because I'm paranoid. Oh, thank God. Yo, this is a +3 for sure. It has to be. If this is not a +3, I'm going to throw my Switch controller into the air and catch it in my own butthole. I swear to God. Like, it would make a lot of sense for them to port over the other successful Wii U games to the Switch, because the Switch is just printing money, and they already have the template for really good games that no one else has played. So for a lot of people, it's pretty much a brand new game. But you have to remember, we're also talking about Nintendo. And Nintendo has been known to do some stupid shit for almost no reason, so I can totally see Nintendo just being like, whatever, we don't need to port over these other games that are doing really well. That doesn't make any sense. Why would we do that? They're already available on the Wii U. It's like Nintendo. 6 people have played Wii U. 6 million, like, own a Switch. Get that shit on the Switch. And you're like, nah, it's fine. We have to make sure our internet connect. We have to make sure our online service is worse before we focus on doing that. We have to make sure that people can play our legacy content for the online service, which sucks and is shitty and laggy. Even though you probably already own all of these games that you want to play anyway, 6 times over already. Like, I was not excited about the whole NES, SNES stuff that they added to the Nintendo Switch Online service, because, again, it's not like we don't already own all of the games we're interested in physical form, or on Virtual Console on another console, or, you know, just from the internet. So that's not that exciting. Just make it so you can smash without it being super shitty. If they do port Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, they should add Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, just do like a 3-fer. That's a lot of. I don't think they'll do that. They'd be missing out on a lot of money by not having people just buy all of them separately. Also, how would Skyward Sword work? Ooh, neat. On the Switch. The whole gimmick for Skyward Sword was the motion controls. They'd have to rework it quite a bit. I mean, if they do that, yeah, that'd be great. I'd buy that. All 3 on the Switch, but I that seems like we're asking too damn much. Altar of the Starry Skies, the Ruby Path of Doom. I don't remember this area at all. Wait, let me guess. You have come to add to the chorus of complaints, correct? No? Really? Well, I suppose that makes sense. You do not seem to be in possession of a treasure map after all. Oh, it's one of the stupid random treasure maps. Oh, come on, there's no nostalgia here. Treasure maps are curious things indeed. All one has to do is possess one and a grotto will appear. They are highly sought after items, and adventurers like to swap them with one another. In fact, the very grotto where we stand was one I opened with the aid of a treasure map. At first, I could not believe my luck. I was positively swarming with the metal king slimes. Well, as you can imagine, I was very proud of myself indeed, and promptly shared the map in a place where plenty of adventurers were bound to see it. Imagine my surprise when a few days later, all manner of irate strangers who had made use of my discovery sought me out and heaped abuse on me. What do you think you're doing, sharing a map like that? Do you have no respect for your fellow adventurer? They said the most hurtful things, but the truth is that I have no idea what they were upset about, for I have been unable to reach the depths of the grotto to discover the source of their disgruntlement. All of which brings me to the boon I wish to ask of you. Would you do me the great favor, find out what the problem is? Yeah. More molten globules. You will? Oh, that is truly a relief. I have no complaints. Okay, well, just gotta get to the bottom. Yeah, this was a thing in Dragon Quest IX where you could get maps to grottos, which were randomly created dungeons. And one of the big selling points of that was that even though it was on the regular DS, they had an almost 3DS spot pass thing going where you could put the game into sleep mode on the regular DS and take it with you, and if you passed by someone who was doing the same thing, you could share treasure maps. And again, they're all randomly generated, and they all had like good rewards, and it was good post-game stuff. I never got to do that because Well, by the time I started playing Dragon Quest IX, it was already like many years old, so no one was playing it anymore. And even then, I live in an area where not too many people play video games anyway, so that was just never gonna happen. But I always wanted to do it. I thought it was cool. Also, yeah, that's another thing. We're in America, and this was the time before Dragon Quest had any sort of Dragon Quest XI popularity, so that just super was not happening. Like, what the fuck is this enemy? Hellbound Hunter? Oh, I have not seen you before. Axes of Evil. Where's Axes of Evil? There it is. And Eric, just regular attack. Japan is dense, they have a lot more public transport. And also, Dragon Quest is super, super popular in Japan, too. Like, it's crazy popular over there from what I hear. Like, I've heard that when a Dragon Quest game drops in Japan, it's considered an unofficial holiday because so many people are going to be calling out to play the newest Dragon Quest game, which I thought was funny when I heard that. But yeah, over here in the States, that was not... It just didn't work out. Where is my holy water? I don't feel like dealing with this the whole time. That being said, whenever you did one grotto, they almost always dropped another randomly created treasure map, so you could still do it without the need of the whole spot pass-esque thing, but that really did help. Speaking of trains, Oh, you can't go to the world map? That's lame. I didn't expect it, but it would have been cool. Like, all of a sudden, you're just on the world map of Dragon Quest IX. Like, holy shit. The whole game is here. But, speaking of being on a train, I think this stems from my love of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, but ever since I played that, I've always wanted to go on one of those fancy pants luxury train rides. Like the one in Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. Preferably without the monster attack, but you get where I'm coming from. I just feel like it'd be cool to just spend all day looking out the window as the scenery goes by, feeling the gentle rock of the train, then going and getting, like, a really fancy pants dinner. Just spending all day just gently enjoying the scenery for, like, 3 days or something. But that, I imagine that's super expensive. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that. But I can dream. That most certainly stems from Thousand-Year Door. There's no way it came from anywhere else. And a murder mystery? Maybe not. I feel like the murder mystery part of it would kind of get annoying. Because I wouldn't want to participate in that. I would want to be left alone to just kind of think and enjoy the ride, you know? And I'm talking about one where you have your own room, too. Not just, like, a few hour long ride. I mean, like, private cabins and stuff. Just do Quadralash. Let's just get this over with. Fucking big fuck sword. Here it comes. And you drop a nuke, you win the fight. Oh, Jade leveled up. Yeah, no. This is... I like the whole... I like the idea that they added the 2D stuff to this game, but it is so much less interesting to watch than the 3D fights. Which, I mean, not that the 3D fights are the most exciting thing, but it's just so much more visually appealing. This is just... I get it, it's relying on nostalgia, but it's just not convenient and not as cool, and I don't like that you can't see the health bar, because I really rely on the health bar to actually tell me how much total health my character is missing. I've gotten a little spoiled by the health bar, so I really need that to keep my people from dying. It's like, it's between $50 to $80 here for a 3-day train ride? Really? Like with a room and everything and food? I'm talking like a big fancy pants one where they feed you and you spend multiple days on the train. Like in a nice, comfortable bed. Like, I want to be able to sleep on the train. I feel like it'd be really nice to sleep with the train rocking me to bed. Oh, just like an evening? That would still be cool, but I mean, I want multiple days. I want to be like, just fully immersed by the train. I want it to consume me entirely. And I apparently cannot run from this fight, so we're just gonna kill. I have not seen any Metal King slimes. This is bullshit. I feel like I've been lied to. Just drop the nuke, Levin. Oh yeah, that's another thing I noticed, but that's how it was in Classic Dragon Quest. You don't select your character's moves whenever it's their turn to move. You select all of your character's turns at once, and then the fight plays out. What happened to Levin? Why is this thing blue? Well, I guess we're not gonna worry about it. No, it's probably like something bad. Oh, does that just mean you like leveled up or something? Oh, I like the way this looks, actually. This is kind of cool looking. I like this in 2D. Well, I guess the other one's in 2D too, but bit 2D. Oh my. Yeah, that was the reason I never actually considered looking into doing it. It sounds like it'd be super expensive. Are you the thing that's causing everyone grief? You do not stand a chance. I have partaken of the sacred fruit. Oh, you ate the fucking... Don't eat the goddamn golden figs. And possess power beyond my wildest dreams. All will be destroyed, starting with you. Okay, so line up. Group, let's replace Jade. Wait. Oh, it's different. Group, it's Levin, Hendrik, Sylv, Rab. Okay, there we go. Levin, attack. Hendrik, scrap metal. Sylvando, you use full on the Levin. Rab, get right as rain going to hopefully keep us from dying. Just an afternoon would be pretty cheap. That would be interesting. Maybe one day I'll look into it. I could do the, like, one afternoon trip to see how much I like it, and if I really do, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save up money for this, so I can do a 3-day luxury one day. That'll be like a vacation for me, like way down the line. Worth looking into at least. I'm so not used to this AI, or this interface, because I've just been doing the other one so long. I particularly do not like how it doesn't tell you anymore whether or not you have a certain, excuse me, effect or debuff or whatever. Oh, fuck you. It just canceled out the attacks. Let's do scrap metal. I think it said his defense went down. Okay. Hendrik, just keep using Blind Man's Biff then. Let's do a multi-heal. We're actually kind of injured. Not you, Sylv. You just do attack. So a lot of us are just knocked over, it said? No? Yeah. Okay, good. Gruh. I can feel it draining from me, my precious power. What are you, just like a regular lizard or something? The fearsome dragon turns into, oh, it's a tiny slime. I know this is a bit of a sticky situation, but I'm not a bad slime, really. It's not Uzi being a slime, you know? No one's frightened of us. All I wanted was to be a terrifying dragon and make people quiver like jellies. Was that too much to ask? It's been my dream since I was just a speck of goo. I wanted to be huge and have big flappy wings and scales and a horn and 3 tails and then I found that fig and I wanted to make my dreams come true, so I gobbled it up and no slime flat and, well, then this happened. I don't usually act like this, honestly. I'll never goo it again, I promise. Please believe me. Here, I don't even want it anymore. Yeah, I got the fig. But yeah, it was in Dragon Quest IX. Oh, wait. Before it slips my mind, be careful if you're going any deeper into the grotto. I've got a feeling there's something seriously scary in there. Oh, I kind of want to go check that out. In Dragon Quest IX, a big subplot, or just part of the plot, was that there were these magic figs that came from, spoiler, and if a mortal ate one, their wishes became true, but usually in some sort of weird twisted way. And it caused a whole bunch of tomfoolery to happen, and you had to go find all the figs. A metal king slime? Can I fight this? I'm not in a terrible state, but why is there just a metal king slime here? How strong are you? I'm gonna give it a shot and hope I don't die. Ha! Who's this? More foolish adventurers looking to get beaten goo and proper. I am the king of metal king slimes, and this grotto is mine from now until the end of slime. No adventurer is oozing me as a punching bag anymore. I'm gooing to get my revenge on them all thanks to the power my master has given me. I've got news for all those who have plagued my kind. No longer will we run from you. It's slime for revenge. And as long as that treasure map is out there, my revenge on humankind will goo on and on. No longer will my kind be oozed as mere sources of experience. It's time for you losers to get a taste of your own medicine. Use Hendrik's crit attack? Well, it's a metal slime. I assume you should be using crits. That being said, the ones that have crits are Hendrik, Serena, Jade, and Eric. Did I give Eric critical claim? I think I did. So let's do some criticals, hopefully. Hatchet Man. Serena, Thunder Thrust. Jade, Thunder Thrust. Eric. You don't know critical claim, but you do know Metal Liquor. That's good too. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Fuck. Alright, now we need to heal. Serena, do you know... Oh, shit. Do you know multi-heal? You do. Metal Liquor. That's not good. Fuck! Yeah, we really injured. This thing is stronger than I had hoped. Multi-heal. Eric, continue using Metal Liquor. He keeps paralyzing everyone. Fuck you! Oh, the blue is them being pepped up. Hatchet Man. We're good now for health, so Thunder Thrust. I guess just continue using Metal Liquor. Nice. Fuck. and now everyone's pepped up. Health-wise, we're still doing okay. MP-wise, we're still doing fine. Man, I wish I had fucking critical claim. It doesn't matter. Damn it. Oh, we're injured. We're super injured. Actually, I guess like this, it wouldn't be good to have Eric because he's only doing like 1 damage. It would be better to have... So Hendrix, Serena, Jade, and Levin, because he hits 4 times and has much higher chance of getting a critical. We are very injured. And Serena is paralyzed. Actually, you know what? Lineup. Group. Let's do Levin, Hendrik, Rab, Jade. And let's hope for the best. Wait a minute. Metal Slash. You know Metal Slash. What am I talking about? Well, Metal Slash actually is only going to do a few damage. Maybe regular attack and hope for a crit. Hatchet Man. Multi-heal. For the love of God, multi-heal. Nice. Oh, hey, we did it. Victory. Each party member receives 30,010 experience points. Yay. We killed the Metal King. Pretty good. Yay! This is no goo. No goo at all. I'm oozeless. Oozeless. No. The ties that bind me together are growing weak. This is an utter splatastrophe. Our master oozed his mighty magic to fuse us together, but we weren't goo enough to stay in one piece. What are we going to do now? We can't ooze all those amazing spells. Wait, there's always one option. Run away! The Metal King Slimes make a hasty exit. The king of Metal King Slimes that was making adventurers' lives of misery has been defeated. Go and give the knight the good news. We live. I've always found that I've always used the automatic critical hit moves to... Can I just cast evac? Okay, good. But in all the games, I've always just used automatic critical moves to hit the Metal King Slimes, because usually only one of those appear. Wait, how do I say this? Yes, give me the Molten Globules, and then I can go turn this quest in. I wonder if now I can find Metal King Slimes here. But yeah, the Metal Slash has kind of been outpaced now by just Levin's multiple regular hits. I cannot say regular properly anymore. I keep saying regular. But hey, we did it. Now we can go turn in this quest too. The Observatory. I really need to get critical claim for Eric, because that's just like the best one. Yo, Aquila, take your stupid fig. I sense a great power. You have found it, have you not? The fig? Yes. This is it, thank you, friend. I never thought I would see the day when a mortal came to my aid, but I am truly grateful. Please, do me the honor of accepting this token of my gratitude. Oh yeah, you need you harvest this benevolent stuff for Yggdrasil in Dragon Quest IX by, like, making mortals happy. Is that so? The fig fell from the observatory to the ground below, only to be discovered by a slime with dreams of being a dragon? Dear me. This is precisely why we keep such a careful watch over the sacred fruits, to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I still do not understand how it happened. I was holding it, then it was gone in the blink of an eye. How could I have prevented that? I sense that an evil power is behind this, a power far surpassing my own meager abilities. I urge you to take care on your travels. There are dark forces abroad. What is benevolence? What does benevolence do? Is it equipment? Is it an accessory, or is it like a crafting thing, or is it just a quest item for another password quest? Oh, the thing with metal with a bunch of slimes coming together to form a king slime? That's just a thing that happens with a bunch of slimes. It's not like a cutscene or anything, or a like a special fight. It's just if you go to an area where there are slimes, but it's a higher level area, they are just stronger slimes. And what they do is they start summoning other slimes. If enough of them come together or start... If enough of them enter the fight, they will fuse together into a Metal King slime. I think it actually happened on stream at one point. Or am I remembering wrong? Well, it's not an accessory. I think it might just be for another quest. No, I'm talking about regular slimes turning into a regular king slime. I've never seen a bunch of metal slimes turn into a metal king slime. I think that was just a joke about how, oh, what the fuck? Can use to create a magic blocking barrier. Oh, you can use it in a fight. Let's give that to Levin. Just so he has it. But yeah, I think the whole metal slimes fusing together was just a play on the fact that other slimes can fuse together. But as far as I'm aware, metal slimes don't fuse. Then again, they could, for all I know. They usually run away too fast or get killed too quickly for them to, you know, get a chance. Let's see. Alright, that was fun. In 3 hours? Alright. My throat is well and properly sore, so I think it might just be time for me to go. By which I mean it is time for me to go, but hey, we got some good shit done. We got a bunch of side quests. We got to see character die. It was fun. But I should be back tomorrow, assuming I don't get sick or something, but yeah, thank you for popping in. It's always fun talking to you, McSwee. I should be back tomorrow. I have my schedule up. I think I God. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. I think that's what I listed. But I'll be back tomorrow. So yes, peace, be good, and I'll see you later.